where the fuck am I? Hey you guys, what is going on, and welcome back to Black Entertainment and another Thursday video. Today we're out in the fucking buttfuck of the wilderness. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, oh, this is a green screen video. Well, guess what? There, I just threw a rock. It's not green screen, son. This is real nature at its finest. I was tired of doing my video in the room every single week, and it's a beautiful day outside, so I was like, let's take a moment and let's do a Nature Thursday video. So without further ado, you guys, let's get into some of these crazy questions you guys left down below in the comments. Alright you guys, so first off we got It's Me Jennifer, who asks, have you ever played any survival horror games like Resident Evil or Silent Hill? Well, Jennifer, I actually have. I believe it was called Silent Hill Downpour. I might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. It was on the Xbox 360, and there was like 4 different endings in that game, or 6 different endings. There's either 4 or 6 different endings in that Silent Hill, and I beat every single ending because I really wanted to get all of the achievements. So I was a huge fan of the Silent Hill series when it did come over to the Xbox 360. I know it was like on the original PlayStation and stuff, but I did not play it on those systems. But like I said, I believe it was called Silent Hill Downpour. I beat that game like 4 or 6 times. I got the new one that came out on the Xbox 360. It was the most recent Silent Hill. It was a mediocre game. It was alright, and I beat that game once and actually traded it in because I wasn't a huge fan of that game. But as for Resident Evil, I like the Resident Evil movies. I mean, I think those movies are really, really awesome, but the whole thing about Resident Evil is it does look like a great game, but when it comes to the fact that you couldn't run and shoot at the same time in Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, maybe the new one you were able to, but in the previous Resident Evils where you were not able to run and shoot, that really lured me away from the game, and that's kind of what made me not start play the games, is because I couldn't run, shoot, and kill zombies, and I felt that was a huge defect of the game, and that's why I never really got into Resident Evil. Alright, next up we got Lazar Gaming, who asks, would you rather watch gay porn or midget porn? Well, Lazar Gaming, or Laser Gaming, maybe you forgot the E, I would rather watch midget porn, because gay porn, it's gonna be wiener on wiener sword fighting Star Wars action, and if you switch over to midget porn, hey, maybe this is a fucking hot midget and it's just 2 midgets banging the shit out of each other. So I would rather go with midget porn because it's not gay porn. There's still a girl involved in midget porn. Alright, then we got Matthew Powers, who asks, would you rather drink a cup of your mom's period blood or a cup of your dad's sperm? Well, Matthew Powers, that is absolutely disgusting, and I would rather not do any of those, but since it's a would you rather video and I have to pick one, it's tough, but I'm probably gonna have to go with the dad's sperm. And calm down, don't call me gay, I have a reason for it. Period blood is disgusting. Period blood is like thick and it's like coagulated. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like zombie blood, if you would picture zombie blood, and it's just really gross. Like, it honestly grosses me out. Dad's sperm, hey man, girls fucking drink sperm all the time when they're in porn. A lot of girls like to swallow, so I'd probably have to go with dad's sperm. It's absolutely disgusting, but I can't do the period blood. I absolutely cannot drink the period blood, and I guess I'm gonna have to go out with the dad's sperm. As disgusting as it sounds, that's the one I would personally have to choose. Alrighty guys, and next up we got more of a serious question from NYFL26, who says, hey Black, I'm a freshman in high school and I have terrible grades. As a result of this, my parents took away my setup. Can you relate and or explain how to get better? Well, NYFL26, high school is actually a pretty easy stepping stone in your education, especially if you plan on going to college. I actually passed with honors in high school, and now that I look back on it, I actually really do miss high school. I miss the high school scene, and I know a lot of you guys watching this video are either going into high school or you're in high school and you're like, oh, I can't wait to get out of high school, fuck high school. And I was the same exact way. I did not like high school at the time, but now that I'm a little bit older, I really do miss high school, and a lot of things that mattered to you in high school really don't matter to you anymore now that, especially me, that I'm older. I'm 22 years old. I graduated when I was 18, so that was 4 years ago, and there's things that happen in high school that don't even exist anymore. I only talk to like one person from high school now. A lot of the people that I talked to in high school, a lot of the people who thought they were quote unquote cool in high school are now like high school dropouts. They got really into drugs. I know somebody who was cool in high school is now homeless. So honestly, when it comes to high school and doing bad in high school, just kind of like say fuck all of that other stuff, especially if you're trying to be that cool kid, you're trying to fit in, you're going out there and you're partying or something. None of that stuff is going to matter in the future. So just really pay attention to your grades. I mean, I know it's hard to do. I know high school is really, really hard at times, but kind of there's a fucking chopper above my head. I'm doing a question, there's a chopper! If I die right now, I love you guys. The fucking chopper right there. He's circling around me. What? That's nuts. So like I was saying, being the cool kid in high school isn't, okay, this is like really fucking throwing me off. He's coming back around right now. He's like, this guy in the wilderness is gonna fucking light the mountain on fire. You got really sidetracked right now. But like I was saying, if you can hear me over the fucking copter, maybe I got 5 stars, I don't even know. Hold on a sec. Can you see it? This is probably going terrible. You can't see it. Let me just lay this back down. Now I probably fucked up the angles. Damn it. That'll work. So like I was saying, now I gotta adjust myself because the angles are all messed up because the chopper. I thought I was gonna get bombed on, but it didn't happen. Like I was saying, in high school, things really don't matter. And if you're not having the best grades, if you're kind of doing bad, honestly, just set some time aside. Go out there and study schoolwork. If it's not even studying, if you just completely don't understand the subject, get a tutor. I had a math tutor in high school to help me along, and that really, really did help. You may think, oh, that's not really the cool thing. Oh, having a tutor, that's gay. Doing homework, that's gay. It doesn't fucking matter what people think about you. I didn't give a shit what people think about me. And look where I turned out. Like, hey, I turned out to be a decent individual. I mean, it's kind of up to what you want to choose in life. Do you want to go out there? Do you want to spend all your time on Xbox? Do you want to spend all your time on partying and fuck up your high school? It's honestly not worth it, man. So if your parents are taking away your setup, just go out there, study your work, try to get better grades, and your parents are going to be impressed. Your parents are going to be like, oh, fuck, like, he just went out there and passed this test. He went from having an F to having a B in the class. Dude, parents dig this stuff. Not only are they gonna give you your stuff back, but they're gonna be really, really proud of you, and they might even buy you something since you did so well. Like, I don't know, that's the best way I could possibly explain it, is go out there and work your ass off in high school. Work your ass off on those tests, and when you do have some free time, go do things you love. Because in the end, it's not worth it. It's not worth your time of going out there and fucking up your education. So, that's kind of what I have to say about high school. High school was pretty easy for me, but I also spent some time. I did every piece of homework. I rarely missed class, so I was a pretty good high school student. So with that being said, man, that's my best advice I have for you, and hopefully it turns out. I hope you do better, and hopefully you get your shit back where you can continue playing some fucking video games. Alright, you guys, well, that's wrapping things up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Thursday video out in the wilderness with some live helicopter action. That's pretty crazy. I was like honestly freaking out. I was like, why is this dude circling around me? What did I do wrong? So thanks you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, and also comment down below some questions, some would you rathers, anything that you guys want me to answer down below. That being said, you guys, thanks, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace, you guys.